Welcome back, this is M-Dog, and we are playing Phasmophobia once again in our mission to see can we have some fun as a single player ghost hunter. I have gotten a couple more matches in since I last recorded a video, which is good because I didn't know anything about anything. Now I know very little about anything, but a little bit more knowledge is probably helpful. You can see we reached level 3, and I did get to experience this game with, I think we got 3 multiplayer matches in with a couple of buddies, one of which who was even newer to the game than I am. The other one had gotten a few matches in, so we were kind of learning some stuff together. If you saw my last video, we were just using basic equipment last time. This time we are going to be going into a private match, solo ghost hunting, with a couple of extra items. So let me highlight those extra items that we've got. We have a thermometer that you see here, if you can see my mouse cursor, which I think you can. We have a tripod, and along with the tripod, we have a second video camera. So we can now set up 2 cameras to observe. We have some salt. Can give us a little bit of information on most ghost types and if they are moving around the room or over a threshold. I don't yet know, like, once you've found the room that the ghost is in, how likely it is that they will then leave that room. I think that definitely can happen. I'm not sure that I've actually seen that yet in my limited experience. So we have selected a job. It's going to be a Ridgeview Roadhouse, which I don't think I've ever done this map before. I'll tell you once I get there. I may have done it once, but let's ready up and see how this goes. What I'm going to try to do, even though I will lose the stuff if I die, I'm going to try to stay as long as I can. I mean, once your sanity level gets low, I don't have sanity pills because I'm not high enough level and haven't purchased them. So once your sanity level gets pretty low, you're definitely in a lot of, danger. And I hate to lose all this stuff, but I'm going to try to stay as long as I can so that perhaps we can get a mission or 2 done and hopefully at least identify the likely culprit of what type of ghost it is. So let's go ahead and go and see what instructions we have. Here's our tripod, which is cool. And we want to go ahead and set up one of the cameras on here. And then the tripod's a little finicky because once you're holding that, you can't switch to other pieces of equipment. Let's get the key before we forget, and let's go ahead and figure out what it is that we are to be doing. So objective 1, I think, is always discover what type of ghost. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. I mean, that may or may not happen, I guess. Find with an EMF reader. That's a nice objective to have. And then cleanse the area of a ghost using smudge sticks, which we don't have yet. So we're not going to be able to do objective 4 for sure. So I guess what we want to focus on is the EMF reader and finding out what ghost we're dealing with. If we witness the event or not will sort of be out of our control to a degree. I'm done using some more investigating. I've done some more investigating for you. Looks like ghost name is Ruth Martinez. Responds to everyone. You should be able to use its name, anger it, get some paranormal activity. Make sure to refer to your journal and write down any evidence you find. So one thing I didn't know until recently is you can see different levels of the map, the place where you're going, by clicking on this. The green, you see the green door there is the entranceway to the main level. You see we've got stairs. And then at the very top, looks like might be an attic. I'm assuming that's the top and not the bottom, but that's where the breaker is, which is kind of annoying. If the power goes off, we're going to have a long haul to get the breaker back up. Why is my sanity already adjusting now? So now what we have to decide is, wait, we've already got a second camera? Oh, that's because I set it up in here. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. That's the front door. All right, so I guess what we decide is what we actually want to go in with first. The flashlight has to be one of the options. I think the EMS reader is probably going to be the way we end up discovering what room it's in. We could also start off with temperature if we want to try to confirm. We probably will see our breath, but just in case, we'll do the temperature as well. Let's do this thing. I've already forgotten the ghost's name, but I'm okay with that because we will come back to the truck before we start taking risks like actually using its name. Okay, I have been in this map one time before. A couple things that I have learned is we do want to have a look out for certain items like the folder. If we end the mission with the folder, if it works, which it doesn't always seem to, you can get a little monetary bonus for having the folder in your possession. Okay, it looks like it is downstairs. That's probably where the breaker is. Go ahead and pick up that key. Not sure how often the keys are necessary. Oh, the other thing we should be doing as well is turning lights on. It will actually, I think it will help our sanity to not go down as quickly if more lights are on in the areas that we're... So I didn't see... I didn't see it. It looked like that was at least 4. It might have been even 5. On the EMF reader. Alright, this is the garage. Okay. That was the piano. That was very freaky. Alright, we just came through here with the EMS reach. Now we're going to come through with the temperature to see if we see any temperature changes, dramatic changes. Doesn't look like it. Alright, water did not turn dirty. So one thing I'm starting to wonder about is, could it be here but maybe upstairs? Let's finish downstairs as quickly as possible and then head upstairs. I'm starting to feel like maybe it's above that area and we got like a mark, an EMF reading from upstairs. Piano again. Definitely getting some weird activity out in that room where the piano is. Again, piano. Another bathroom. And a walk-in closet. Alright. We can check that again if it turns dirty, but I don't think it's going to. I don't see any other items of interest in there either. So downstairs has been thoroughly looked at. We're heading upstairs. We have one possibility downstairs, I would say. Alright, breaker just went off. Okay. I guess technically we should check closets as well. That would be weird if it was in a closet, but I'm not I think it's possible. I think I've seen, not in my own game, but I think I saw a video one time of somebody doing something in a closet, but... Alright, so where is... That's where we came up. We went that way. I do want to take a sweep through this upstairs, even though even though we're probably sacrificing our sanity level a little bit by doing this, we still may get a hit on the reader we're holding, the EMS reader. Alright, let's go see if the breaker is in fact in the basement. I would say we had very little evidence that anything was going on upstairs. I'm so tempted to want to go back to the truck just because of sanity, but there's kind of no point in... Like, we've got to have power, so... Holy cow. That was a banshee. So, again, I don't know a lot about some of the intricacies of the game yet. I feel like that happened pretty quick, but I do know that I was in there for a long time. I was in the dark for a long time because of the power going off. And I don't know. I don't know what I could have done to even like salvage those last few moments. As soon as it went off on the level 5, I mean, you can, when it starts to hunt, if you're near somewhere where you can hide, you have the possibility of hiding if you're really quiet and if you're not moving. But we were just standing in the middle of the kitchen when that event happened, so I think we were in trouble there. So I kind of want to see, we did get a lot of money for the fact that we failed that. That was kind of weird.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
I want to see, like, did we lose everything? Yes, we did. We lost the thermometer. Only thing we didn't lose was the extra flashlight. Everything we had with us, we lost. And we now have 120. So we could probably start without a thermometer because you're going to see your breath if it's super cold, if you're looking, if you're noticing. I'm thinking we do want a second video camera back. That would be 50. I have to be level 5 to get sanity pills. Those would just be really helpful. I'm thinking for now, I just want to get good at using, or, you know, learn more about using the basic equipment, right? So I'm thinking about video camera and maybe thermometer. We could afford both of those. All right, so let's get video camera, purchase, thermometer, purchase. I feel like the tripod is extra. We don't necessarily have to have that. But okay, so hopefully you learned from my mistakes there. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to keep these videos single missions. Now I may record another one very soon, but I don't want to have multiple missions in the same video, I don't think. But we'll end it there. we will include our failure in our progression. Thanks for watching.